Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker from Skype Guitar Lessons Online. Great to see you all again. Hope you're all doing very, very well. Doing something a little bit different. I'm a little step away from Iron Maiden just for a couple of songs. And Status Quo. I grew up listening to Status Quo. In fact, my first ever band that I ever played in, my job was the rhythm guitar player in a Status Quo covers band, so I've always had a big affection for Status Quo. This one always was one of my favourite songs. I just love the introduction and I love that rhythm section that he played. Rick Parfitt was one of the best rhythm guitar players ever out there. Such a sad passing when he left us. I'm going to show you all of the different parts stage by stage. I'm going to break them down so at the end you will be able to play whatever you want. If this is your first time, great to see you. I know you're going to enjoy this channel. Lots of great lessons on here. Some variety as well, like this one here. So what you need to do, click on that subscribe button, click on the bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I'm posting any new videos to the channel. Well, let's get on with it. Let's get right in and let me show you how to play whatever you want. So don't go away.
Preview.
Right, before we get going in this song, I need to point out that we are in drop-down D tuning. So what you have to do is tune that low E string down to the D. Apparent why when we get into the song later on. Rest of the tuning is A, D, G, B and E. So it's standard tuning apart from that drop D, and I'm using my drop D tuner to perform this feat. Hell, once we've done that, let's go through the passage. So we're going to start off with our first finger on the 3rd fret on the B string, and my little finger I got 3rd fret on the high E string, and I'm going to be using the open D and G string, and I'm just going to strum down that so I get that opening. Then I'm playing 3 on the high E, back to 1 on the B, open G, back to 3 on the high E, and then skipping over and playing the open G. So I've got this. Then I've got B string open, hammer on to 1 and then back off again, so we'll pull off, so we get. Then I'm playing open D string. Keep my 3rd finger, or my little finger there on that 3 on the high E, and I'm going to be playing 3, open, G, open A, and then open D. So I will get so far. Then I'm going to switch into a D shape, and I'm not going to play a full D chord. I'm just playing 2 on the high E and 3 on the B. And I'm going to play 2, 3 on the B, and then I've got this open D. Now from there we are then going to be playing a D chord shape. So I play 2, 3, 2 on the E, the B and the G. Put my little finger down, so I'm doing a D sus4, and I'm going to play again E string 3, B string 3, and the G string 2. And then I lift the little finger up and I'm just going to play 2 and 3. So if I put that together. And then we go back and we repeat the whole thing all over again. Then we move my second finger, I play 3 on the A string, keeping my third finger on that B3, and I'm going to play 3 on the A, and then 3 on the B, open G, and repeat, 3 on the A, 3 on the B, and open. Then I'm going to move down, I'm going to play 2 on the A, still keeping that third finger on that 3, and then I've got the open, that open G, back to the 2, and then I'm doing a 3, 2, 0. So it's a pull up, back to the open E. So I got that, but it's just, you hit it once, and then pull open to that D, like that open D string ring out, which is your E string. And then I'm going to finish with a D chord. Then I'm going to move up 2 frets, so I'm playing across on F. I'll let that ring out. So let me just, again, that last little part, let's just play it through again to the second time round. That is the end of the introduction. Now we're going to put a little bit of distortion on the guitar, and we're going to go into the build-up to the verses. So we've got our distortion added. Nice grounding sound from that open down, that D string there. And we're going to play that as we do a build-up. Now we're going to be playing across the open strings. And we're going to have our finger on 5 fret on the G string. And we're going to play this rhythm. So when I'm playing that, it's down. And we're going to hit that, the C, the D, we're going to be hitting that 6 times. So we get this 6 times. When we play the 6-1 of that, we get 1 more. We freeze. So that's the build up to the verses. Now let's go and just look at the verses. Now this is the part where typically, if you know the song, everybody remembers. So what I'll do, I'll just play through this verse section. So. Okay, what we're doing there, we are just playing from the G string, 2nd fret to 4th fret over the chords. Now if you play through the D string and the G string together, you can also hit the A string into it to get that drive when we're playing this. But the rhythm, what we're playing over the top, so you're getting this over, if you think of the word whatever you want, you got that. So it's over the top of that rhythm. Then we've got this little part. What I'm doing there, I'm playing through the A string and I'm sliding up to 4 and F5. Back to the 4. Real emphasis on that D string though. Back to 2nd fret. So we get, that's what we're playing over that D string. And then we're going to be playing kind of a boogie against that, where I'm keeping my finger on D2 and I'm dropping my little finger onto D5. So we get what I play there, I've got 7 on the D string and I'm playing 6 on the G string. And just let that ring out. So we've got that. And we go back onto the melody. So really what you should be hearing in your head when you're playing this is what has been sung as we're playing through that entire verse, all the way through. And then it stops. Starts all over again after we've got that break, and we repeat that whole section again. Verses, very easy to play. It's just great getting them little slides in just to get that rhythm playing. So let's have a look now when we go into the chorus sections. So we're going to be moving from this little. Now instead of it going on to a break, we go straight into this kind of bridge section, chorus section. So let me just play that and just simply just go through. Okay. What we do, it's very, very easy. We do, because we've got the drop down D tuning, we're just holding down our fingers just in a straight line. And the first one is over 3rd fret, so we're getting this rhythm. Then we move up to 10th fret. And then we go back to the open strings and we're playing over a D chord shape. We're going from a D to an F. So it goes. Go back to the G, up to the 10, drop down 1 fret, then we go down to 2nd, up to 7, we got, and then we've got this, and I'm just playing double stops, so I'm sliding up from 3 to 5, back to the 3, and then you're back into. No, slow. And then you're back into another verse. Go through another verse. And then we are into the guitar solo. So let me just show you the chords that are played behind the guitar solo. We started off on 3rd fret, we're just holding down all the strings on the D, A and D string, and we're playing that rhythm. And then we move up on the 3 when we go to that G. So it's just a little bit of irregular timing on that. When we're up on that G, move up to 10, 2, 3, 4, move down to 3 again, 2, 3, 4. Then we got that little move down where I'm doing 5 to 2. From there, from going from the 2, I go to the 5, 7, and then we're back in. Normal verse. And it just plays out verses to the end of the song. Well, we have covered all of the parts of the song. It goes from that guitar solo, it goes back to the verses, it just plays out through the verses, so it does. So, nothing new to learn on this part. Well, really is a fun song. That drop down D really makes this fun, because I know Status Quo was always accused of only playing 3 chords through their songs. And there was that famous question was put to them, why do you only have 3 chords? And the answer was, is there any more? Great comment. Wonderful tune though, and of course this song does have more than 3 chords, so anyway, I'm going to sign off. You can go through the song and you can learn how to play this. Until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker from SkyguitarLessonsOnline.com, wishing you well, and I'll see you all again real soon. Until then, goodbye.